Friday. Is it really Friday? I think it is. I think it is. Yep. How's everybody doing? Get myself adjusted here. Uh, yeah. It's a Friday all day. I was wondering whether I would do a show today or not because had there been like a community yard sale close to me, I wouldn't be here. Yes, I would dump y'all for yard sales in a heartbeat. Phew, man. But who could blame me? Because making money is more important than friends. Uh, who we got here? We got the bum crack picker. We got the swamp picker. We got Anissa picker. We got Mace's picker. We got Scandal Freedom picker. We got Joanna Parrish picker. And that's it. Yeah, for a yard sale. Because how much money can you make at garage sales? A lot. A lot. And sometimes you just need to make money. Yeah. My lifestyle is way more important than friends. Actually, I could have gone live from my garage sales. I should try that sometime. Come picking with me. Da, 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 da. Problem is, at garage sales, most of your time is spent getting to and coming back from and going between them, and that was kind of mean. Yep. Went to the sale today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not much there. Dang. That's the way most are, but it's so weird. You can go to a community yard sale that has 20 yard sales, and two of them will be just, man, you pick up so much stuff, and it's great. And the rest of them are like, morning ping. So, yeah. Da, da, da. Here's the link. I need visitor chatter visitors. All right, all right, all right. Got some folks in now. So I'm going to go get into my little topic. When you think you're an idiot, but then you're not, but then you're just. Okay, so the story goes. Let me get the evidence. Boom. Yesterday I sold these pair of boots, and yeah, I went and picked them off the shelf. Let's say I listed these boots maybe 2 months ago, and on the inside tag it says size 12. So I'm thinking maybe I should just keep those and use them for yard work and stuff. They're pretty nice. So I tried them on. I couldn't even get my foot in them. I wear about an 11 and a half, and these are Mark 12s. So I thought, why can't I get my foot in there? So I took out a tape measure and I measured the insole. Yeah, a lot of shoes you can take out the insole like these. Boom. And then you just measure them from the toe to the heel. And come to find out, I looked at the Google size in inches to feet, and it came out at size 10. I'm like, what? Why is it marked at 12 when it's a 10? All right, so then I made the listing, and I put in the title I put size 10. But then yesterday when I went to pick them, I had forgotten that I had, and then in the description it said, yeah, the tag says 12, but they are actually size 10. But I had forgotten that. So I was like, well, stupid idiot. So I sent the buyer a message saying, hey, these are really a 12. If you would like to cancel, we can do that. And then, of course, the buyer messages back, hey, in your description it says the tag is marked 12, but you say they're actually a 10. I was like, slap my forehead. Dope. Uh, Silver New Jack? What? How you doing, my friend? I haven't seen Silver New Jack in 2 years. How you doing? Man, you talk about old school silver gold, dude. Here, I got a Morgan dollar sitting on the desk. There's her silver moment. Ah, wow. Blast from the past. I've known Silver New Jack for what, 11 years? And Josh also. Morning, Josh. I went back and watched your live from yesterday, Josh, and I saw where Lag put in that he had sold some ink pen refills, but that was my sale that he was messing with me. So I thought that, and then later he says, Todd's not here. That was hilarious. I thought it was. I know. And it had only been like 2 months since I marked those boots as a 10. And then I pull them from the shelf and look at the tag, and I'm like, are these the right boots? They can't be. They're 12s. Oh, I'm an idiot. Bullion? Yeah, I think at the prices today, bullion is better than anything that has a premium on it. Yeah, because silver's had such a big increase lately. Well, it's last time it was $50. Well, it got close to $50 in 2011, but the last time it was actually over $50 was 1980, and that was an artificial attempt to take over the silver market. Texas Val, man, all the old geezers are here. Known Texas Val for 8 years. Yeah, if I'm gonna buy some silver now, it's gonna be generic. Just buy as many ounces as I can for the smallest amount of money. Chris Dwayne was on with David Morgan. They those are old school pumpers of silver. They were saying buy silver when it was $24 an ounce, and saying, "Oh, it's going to go back to the moon. Look how low it is now." You stopped buying in 2016, but you weren't you still doing gold and silver videos after that? looks like a Viking. Really, with the beard and the helmet with horns. Hey, Jabez, this show's becoming a habit. There's such a variety of people here. Cool people. Nice. I bet you 24K drops in. Doo-doo. I don't know who Jack Dorsey is. Sadie's here. Sadie, I played poker last night and I was doing pretty good, and then I just, in 3 hands, I blew it all. Ugh. It's weird. You can sit there and play poker for 3 hours, but in 3 hands, you can just, you have to stay concentrating and, I just played stupid on 3 hands, lost it all. So, Silver New Jack, are you, Passport X used to be called Silver New Jack. I don't know why he changed it, but there he is. Are you still buying? Silver New Jack, I know, has a good hustle. He never said what it was really, but he must have had a really good side hustle because he would get some really fine pieces of silver and gold. Probably still does. But you need to put out some videos. Josh's been putting out new videos, but they've all been about reselling, which I do both to a small degree. I think both of us are doing fine. Me, I do I do really well. My 2024 is the best start to a year that I've ever had. Of course, if you're not doing better year on year, you're going behind because inflation is eating. Golly. Went to gasoline went up another 30 cents day before yesterday here. My God, quit it. Ouch. You're hurting me. Groceries at our local grocery store. God almighty. Josh works a lot harder at it than I do. He will put up probably 5-to-1 listings for what I'm doing. Are you selling on eBay, New Jack? Fire Fat Alvin Bragg t-shirt. I don't know that. I'm gonna have to Google that. Let's see. Fire. Fire Fat Man. Uh, I'm looking at it and I still don't know what it is. He's the latest one to get Trump. I flip a lot. Started traveling the world. Had a great experience with rhodium thanks to Josh Galt. Well, that's good. That's kind of a rare metal. I've never bought any rhodium. I suppose it's like anything. If you know the market and you do the timing right, you can make money. Traveling the world. I'll tell you what, if you make enough money, um, doing whatever at your job or selling or flipping stuff, yeah, go places, do things. Made a big RA buy. I had an RA buy yesterday, but I'm going to keep it all and eat it. I bought the Dollar General had Planters cashews, just regular salted cashews, halves and pieces, and they had marked them to 4.50, which is a good price. These are usually, if you see these at Buc-ee's, they're like $15 a can. But they had them marked 4.50. But wait, they had them for 50% off. So I got these for 2.25. So I just go, I'll buy them all. So I bought like 15 cans of cashews yesterday at Dollar General. That's a good price. 250. How many ounces is in this can? 8 ounces. And I already ate about half of this can in one day. Oops. There went my keto diet for one day. How many servings in the can? 8 servings in a can. Yeah, I ate 4 servings yesterday. Uh, yeah, a serving has 9 grams of carbs, which is about 4 times as much as you're supposed to have on a keto diet. So I ate 16 times my carb limit on my keto diet. Oops. All right, but the good thing about a keto diet is you can start over every day. Bum bum. Your son's moving. Well, it's time to kick that fledgling out the coop. I kind of like that movie Failure to Launch. Bum crack. Show us your nuts. Yeah, it's quite the experience, isn't it? You walk into a Bucky's men's room and there's like 2 walls of urinals. I thought, that's enough. Serious, there's like 45 urinals in every Bucky's. 80 gas pumps, something like that. Da, da. Lag's gonna move into Kathy's basement. Da, da. He says he's traveling the world. we're going to go to, we're taking a Viking River cruise in July, sometime in July. I forget what the dates are. And because of reselling on eBay, my trip is almost paid for. Yay! It was not paid for when we booked it. The basic booking was $7,000 for the two of us, and I paid just about paid it off. I got maybe 1,000 more of stuff to sell on eBay between now and July, and boom. Uh, but I mean, the 7,000 includes airfare, all the meals on the ship, of course the cruise, and it's about a week long. You know, get on the ship, go and get off on the 8th day. We're starting, we're starting at Switzerland and going north on the Rhine River, and then, of course, stopping at places in, I think it goes by France and Germany and several other places. And then we finish up in Amsterdam. So that'll be fun. And you know what goes on in Amsterdam stays in Amsterdam, right? I wonder what's worse, Amsterdam or what's better. It depends on how you look at it. Amsterdam or Las Vegas, because they're both kind of party towns, aren't they? Oh, you know that cruise? You been on it? Yeah. I guess the Rhine River flows north because the mouth is in the Netherlands, which is north of Switzerland. Of course, when you think of Switzerland, you got to know that's uphill from the ocean, right? Because mountains. Amsterdam is much worse. Okay. Du, du. Kathy's in Alaska, Mississippi, Mississippi. Nobody wants to chat, man. Here, I'll put it in one more time. Otherwise, you just got to listen to me. Keep your purse under your jacket in Amsterdam. Oh yeah, pickpockets. Yeah, we were having to be awful careful when we went to Italy too. A couple of the towns in Italy are pretty sketchy. Yeah, we went to we've been to Germany and Switzerland and places like that before. I didn't feel like that. Uh, Most of those places were really nice. Munich and different Geneva, Switzerland, and places like that. They didn't seem sketchy, but man, some of those cities in Italy were. Oof. They take in those cities in Italy. They take their trash and put it on the street. They don't even bother to put it in bins. It's just out on the city streets, and the streets are narrow and homeless people. Golly, poor things, but geez. Here we go. Ping G and her crickets.
Yeah, they're still going.
They don't ever stop, do they? Do you get a break in the winter anytime from the crickets?
You know, it's just recently they started going all day. No, I think they're behind me to the right, but I don't know. But
Usually September, October is our outbreak of crickets.
uh-huh.
But we get them all summer.
Yeah. I enjoy cruises. I've only been on 2 short ones.
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah.
Last one I went on though to Alaska, I got COVID.
Mm.
It was bad.
No, the
I
2
had
times I went on a cruise, we went down to like Puerto Vallarta,
yeah, nice.
Mount Salon. And when we went to Europe, gosh, that was back in, let me see, 1975 or so. Yeah. And we did the Eurail Pass,
Yeah.
and we had Arthur Frommer's book on $10 a day. And
Oh,
we
that's cool. I bet you can't do that now.
probably not. You know, we took his hint of riding the trains at night. So this way you don't have a hotel room. And, you know, it takes you so long to get from one place to another. So by the time you wake up in the morning, oh, you're there.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I bet they keep a pretty tight schedule so you can plan to be somewhere at a certain time.
No, well, yeah, we had to find out, yeah, when they got to wherever we wanted to go. And if it didn't work out, we wouldn't go there. You know, I wanted to go to Greece, but we thought, oh my gosh, it's you know, we bought the 45 days Eurail pass, and we said, you know, there's no way we can make it down there.
Yeah, Kathy won't be on for a week or two because she's still recovering from her brain surgery.
Mm.
Not brain surgery. Something with her stomach or something.
Mm-hmm.
But Val, I'm pretty sure she has more than one cricket in her little area there.
You know, I bought these blue lights from Amazon, 6 to a pack, and they're supposed to kill small critters. But I don't think it works
I guess not.
because these crickets are just going like crazy.
Uh, we uh we shipped out of Seattle. I need to make a. I've got all that video. I need to make a video on our trip, but I haven't done it. I have so much stuff that I can make YouTube videos about. They just sit in storage. I got them all on my external hard drive. Oh man, I could put out so much video. Travels with Todd. Todd's travels.
Mm.
Todd's excursions.
Yeah, we
Todd.
wanted to do that cruise in Alaska, but it was so expensive to get to Washington. You know, the airfare. So we never did. Now, my daughter, her husband, and the 2 kids, they were in Chicago, and they went to Canada and rented an RV. So the 4 of them, plus his mother and his brother, went along too. And they traveled all the way through up to Alaska.
Wow.
Yeah. And they've been to Costa Rica. They enjoyed that. Had lots of pictures.
In an RV?
No, no. This was another trip. This was
Oh, okay.
a more recent trip. And I said, how did you ever pick Costa Rica to go to? I have no idea.
I
But
know
they did the
Sadie.
zip lining and what are those creatures? They got sloths. There was supposed to be a lot of those around, and that their tour guide said, "Oh, I know a place. I'll take you there." So I guess they paid him to take them to this place where there's a lot of sloths. And so at one point on her Facebook picture, she was holding the sloth, and she had that on there for a while. She changes her pictures all the time. Me, I'm too lazy. I have the same photo for 20 years.
You haven't changed my Facebook picture in years.
Mm.
I put in a group picture from my oldest son's engagement pictures,
Mm.
and shoot, he's been married almost 5 years. So, so how's business? What's happening in the world of eBay?
Business is slow, but that's
Jo-
my fault.
Yesterday on Josh's channel, man, he was raging, raging.
Mm. Yeah, I caught that.
I don't guess Josh gets just angry or just mad, but he gets his point across.
Mm-hmm. He speaks well.
Yeah,
He's easy to listen to.
yeah, yeah. It's easy to talk about things you know a lot about, and he knows eBay.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of went back over some of the work he had done trying to talk to um, CEOs and stuff like that from eBay, and it was interesting.
I'm guessing that earth powder you're talking about is over the counter. Diatomaceous. Is that how you pronounce that? Oh.
Yeah, that's ultra small crystals
Mm.
that actually kill bugs when they crawl through them because
Oh.
insects have a little shell and it will cut their shells so they die from they lose their interior fluids or something like
Mm.
that. It's kind of gross to think about, but
That's like another thing with some kind of a powder, and that when the insects take it in, they can't burp, and that's what kills them.
mm,
But I don't know what that is. Oh, I'm Lag is wondering what I'm having for breakfast. It's a sour cream Danish.
ooh, that looks good.
So I thought, I better eat that before it goes south. They come four different ones to a thing. I get them when they're day old. So instead of $5.99, I pay $1.99.
I have heard that you can actually put like a little bit of diatomaceous earth in with your food, and it's supposed to keep your gut all cleaned out. Kind of scrapes the inside of your intestines as it's going through, and and gets rid of the excess poop that's stuck inside your gut.
Mm-hmm. Well,
But I don't do that. I'm afraid it'll. I don't know. That just sounds.
well, I had a brother-in-law that would do a cleanse every once in a while, but I'm not into that.
Don't do that.
Well, when you get a colonoscopy, doesn't that clean your insides out pretty good?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, well,
That, that,
I have that done every 3 to 4 years.
yeah. That prep stuff to go
Yeah.
get a colonoscopy.
Mm.
I'm almost due for my next one. It's almost been 10 years, but
Ooh.
that they had me drink a whole gallon of a stuff called Go Lightly,
Ooh. Okay.
and that was the first half of the gallon wasn't too bad, but then the rest of it was like trying to swallow unflavored gelatin nastiness, and I was
Yeah.
like, ugh.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about that.
And then I had to drink a blue bottle of taste. I mean, it's kind of like grape syrup or something. And man, if you, I didn't know I could poop that much.
Hmm.
So anyway, I absolutely know that my insides were clean as a whistle when I had my
Yeah.
colonoscopy. And as it turns out, I got nothing wrong with my inner guts, or at least back then.
No polyps and any of that?
Nope, nothing.
Oh. Well, when I had mine done, I ended up with colon cancer.
I know, Sadie, we always end up at poop. I mean, seems like every show.
So that was a surprise.
So,
And when they wanted to do the surgery within the month, it's like, what? Oh, gosh. So went in, and I was released like 2 days before Christmas. Holy moly. Couldn't do what usual people do on Christmas and the holidays and all of that. Yeah, that was a terrible year.
so I went to the rummage sale yesterday. The Lutherans,
Oh, yeah, how'd that go?
the evil Lutherans. I picked up about 8 of these Grateful Dead
Ooh.
box sets,
Oh, wow.
and man, these sell good on eBay.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I listed about 3 or 4 of them yesterday, and
I was never into them.
like this one here. Here, I'll do a screen share. We'll actually talk something about eBay today. Let's see. Let me let me look for it here. We'll do a little bolo research today. 081
Oh,
8. Okay, so go back to StreamYard, share screen, entire screen. Now, I normally, if I see CDs at a garage sale or somewhere, I might flip through them real quick and see if there's anything that might have a chance. But check this out. This one that I have on my desk. Isn't that crazy? This is in used condition and the buyer wants $58 for it. Let's go to sold listings. Oh, over here. So this particular, check the solds on this, $60.
Mm.
That one went kind of low. Of course, they put theirs on auction. They're kind of dummies.
And how much did you pay for them?
I paid up. I gave like $10 a box set.
Mm.
But $10 into 80 or 59, that's a good deal.
That's a good deal.
But all these, the cheap ones are selling for 42, so you're pretty much around at least 4 times your money on these. So I got like 8 different box sets of Grateful Dead, and they're all like that. They all sell for way more than they cost.
Mm.
I didn't rip them off. I paid up.
Mm.
There's that one. Here's that. These, I haven't listed these yet. I've already listed about 3 of them. Here's a remaster, and the remasters sell good too. Here's a box set that's got 6 different CDs, and then a book with pictures, and there he is, Jerry Garcia.
Mm.
The Grateful Dead has a cult following, like, man.
Yes, they do.
Of course, a lot of the people that went to those concerts back in the day, they are, yeah, I only got a couple that were sealed lag. Why was the shocker on those? What are you talking about, shocker? I know. But yeah, a lot of the people that went to those concerts in the 70s and 80s and whatnot, they're a little older now, like me, and they got money now. They can buy some of
Mm-hmm.
the music that they listened to at those concerts. Don't
Well,
Google
my
it.
daughter was
Okay, I won't.
saying the other day that she and her friends are now old enough and they've got money that they can now fly to different places and see concerts together.
Yep.
Whereas when they were going to school, she said she would never even would ask me to take her to like New Kids on the Block. So now that they're older, they will fly to some whatever state is and watch these concerts. You know, she told me she's been to Janet Jackson's shows twice, you know. So I
Yeah,
get her. I
live
get,
shows sure are fun.
mm, I mean,
Anyway,
when I went to concerts, it was Neil Diamond. Uh, let's see, who else did I see? The Carpenters.
yeah, I'm kind of old school too. We would go see Chicago
Mm,
and Doobie Brothers and Olivia Newton-John and went and saw. I think my favorite rock concert of all time was Jesus Christ Superstar.
mm. I saw that in France, and of course, they were speaking French.
Oh, okay,
You
sure.
know,
But the music was still good.
yes, the music was good.
Yeah, it was presented almost like it's kind of like a half rock concert and a half musical. And I saw that at the Amarillo Civic Center in Amarillo, Texas.
Mm.
Yeah, Trans-Siberian. They've had cool music for a long time. Neil Diamond. Song, song, blue. Everybody knows one.
Well, in recent years, we started, I started watching a cappella groups. So we've been to, let me see, Straight No Chaser, maybe 4 of their concerts. And originally there were 10 of them. And I stopped following them for a while. And now when I see pictures, there's only 9. So somebody left. And Pentatonics, following them ever since they were on TV and won that show.
Nice.
I think we've seen them about 3 or 4 times.
Lawrence Welk, the polka master.
Mm. My mother used to watch him all the time.
He had a pretty nice variety show for about 10 years.
He did.
They nobody but you and me will remember it, but I love that accordion guy he had. Just that guy could play up a storm on an accordion. Heat, Cheap Trick, and Pat Benatar. Pat Benatar. Barracuda. Barracuda.
Mm.
Pat Benatar was a lady rock and roller when virtually every other big name and band was men. I mean, especially as a solo artist, just not many of the groups in the 70s and 80s had solo women rock stars.
Mm.
There were some solo women artists like Cher and Barbara Streisand and such, but Pat Benatar kind of did it on her own without first being in other places. And she's a tiny thing. God, have you ever seen Pat Benatar? She's probably shorter than you, Pink. You're
I've
not very
never heard
tall,
of
are
that
you?
name. Yeah, I'm with Lag. I haven't heard of any of those people. But then I'm old. I think I'm older than you are.
I need to get up to the casino more at the Oklahoma line because they have some pretty good groups roll through. They had Hall and Oates recently,
Mm.
I think. And then they get I don't know, they get different groups. Weird Al, I bet he puts on a fun show. I bet he has a really fun show.
Lag, why do you think I'm younger than Todd?
Because you look younger than me, for one thing, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, I didn't start getting gray hair until I was 60.
Every hair I have is gray. I mean, it's
Wow.
white now. Um, dun, dun. Yeah, Weird Al. He's the one who made the eBay song. You remember that?
Yes.
I bought it on eBay.
Yeah.
eBay needs some. eBay needs to do some real advertising.
Oh, you
They,
really think I'm 42?
eBay should. eBay should hire Weird Al to make some songs for him and do some
Mm.
new advertising.
I think the first song I heard from Weird Al was the I'm Fat. You know, on Michael Jackson, I'm Bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fat. I'm fat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lag, I have my two kids are 45 and 46.
Yeah, Lag Pink could be your mom.
Yes, I sure could.
Well, you don't know. Lag's never said how old he was.
No. You guys all think he's a kid.
I have no idea. I can guess. Like, I'm thinking he's, maybe 45-ish. I'm kind of
Mm.
guessing 48, maybe. He said some things before that make me think, yeah,
He's never been on a live. Don't you think it's about time?
he'll never do it for whatever reason.
Mm.
He's
Well,
probably in the witness protection program and can't.
well, it took me a long time to get up the nerve to do it, so.
He probably won't show his face because he was on the White House staff when Reagan was in office. That's right on, Todd. Nah, 45, 48. I don't know. I mean, he could be in the range. You know, I figure he's got at the minimum. I'd say Lag is 35, and at the maximum, 62 maybe. Your parole. When you have a face for radio. Yep. So Friday, what's on the agenda today? Let's see. I have 4 or 5 orders to pack. Had a pretty good sales day yesterday, $270. I mean, that's good for a part timer.
Yeah, well,
And
I had 3 sales, but one is going to have to be canceled because I
oh,
cannot find it.
oh no,
Yeah.
I hate that, man. It's weird. I have so much stuff on each of my shelves that if it's an old listing and I do put the SKU on, and I can dig and dig and dig on that shelf,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't find it, and I give it a break and come back like an hour later and dig and dig. There it is. Because sometimes it's like I had some little relays for BMW taillights, and the pictures in my listing, I imagined them being in a box about like this, but those relays were little bitty.
Mm.
And so I kept, in my mind's eye, I'm thinking, I need boxes this big. But one customer bought 2 of them. And I was like, dang, where are those? And I just kept overlooking them they were in the right place. They had the right SKU and they were on the right shelf. But God,
Hmm.
those are hard to find.
Yeah, sometimes when I'm looking for something in my mind, it's a certain color, and that's what I'm looking for, but it isn't that color.
Good for you, Chastity.
Oh, yeah, 7 items. Good.
What are the markets doing this morning? Let's see.
All right. Bye, Kathy.
Got to check the markets. Stock markets are pretty flat. Check my favorite Amazon stock. Ooh, it's down. That's no good. Checking the gold and silver. Pretty flat. Well, yeah, it's kind of a boring Friday on the markets. All right, got to check the weather. What's the weather doing?
Uh, no change in my sales.
We're 60 going to a high of 71. So yay, it's not going to be
Oh,
too hot today. I could get out and do my mowing that I should have done 2 weeks ago.
alrighty. I've got. Oh,
I think today is a mow day because tomorrow we're 80% chance of rain. So
oh, really?
if I don't get it mowed today, it's gonna really, I mean, they could film a Tarzan movie in my backyard.
Alrighty.
That's how overgrown it is.
I got 4 things I can send offers on. So send
Get after
offers.
that.
And let me see. I'm going to go 10%. Oh,
Yeah, get my mowing done and do some more listing today. That's the plan. Yeah, I would have gone out to garage sales today, but I couldn't find any. I mean, there's a few in Waco, but geez, to go to like 4 garage sales, um, and it's like 35 miles to get to the first one.
oh.
You're already spending like
Mm-hmm.
$5, $5 to $10 worth of gas just to go to the garage sales in Waco. I'm like, dang, it's just not worth it.
Yeah, gas is expensive here now.
It went up 30 cents day before yesterday here.
Mm.
I'm like, oh, we're not going to go up a nickel. We're not going to go up a dime. We're going to go up 30 cents. I'm like,
Yeah,
God,
I think
you're
when I
killing
filled
me.
up last, it was four. I think it was 4.79.
Yeah,
And then when I went by the gas station the other day, it was over 5.
dang.
Yeah, that's why I don't. I just go to the post office. I go to my Meals on Wheels. Now today I'm going to my retirement club meeting, and that's about an hour and a half. And then I will go pick up lunch and then come home.
yeah, but
Oh yeah, he spends a lot. He travels a lot.
he, when he's out shopping, I don't think I've ever heard of any of his trips where he lost any money doing it.
Yeah, seems
I
like he
mean,
always finds something.
if he spends like uh $100 for gasoline on one of his trips, but picks up $10,000 worth of product, then yeah, he's doing okay.
Mm-hmm.
But to go to like 4 or 5 garage sales in Waco today, I'm like, no. But I have plenty of inventory to list.
I don't do garage sales.
It's going to be a long haul, but you see that all those plush,
Hmm.
all those
Gosh.
stuffed animals
Yeah, that's a lot.
at the garage sale on last Friday. I bought about 100 plush,
Goodness.
and I paid 15 for all of them, and I sold a bunch of them at my garage sale on Saturday, and so those are all paid for.
Wow.
So now all those will be profit if I get them listed and they sell. Some of them are in pretty rough shape, so they just go in the trash bin. I haven't even processed them yet to see what they sell for. This morning on Johnny's show, somebody was showing a plush they sold for $65. I thought, holy crap.
Yeah, was that rubber looking thing that looked like Winnie the Pooh?
Well, there was that thing too,
Yeah.
but no, there was another one. Um, but
Yeah,
anyway,
I
yeah,
only caught a little bit of his show before I came here.
John Jones.
Yeah, that's what they're always saying, switching over from the summer blend to the winter blend.
What? It's all It all comes from the same refinery. I don't know what they're talking about.
Hmm.
Rubber faced plush is bucks. Okay. The man with the golden arm. Yeah, that's me, Harry. How you doing? Good morning. Harry did a live from his backyard fire pit yesterday. It's pretty fun. He's got the cutest boxer dog, and that boxer started barking, protecting the backyard from the neighbors or something, and he fussed at it. It was funny. It's a cute boxer.
Hmm.
Anissa likes boxers. I think Anissa has like 12 boxers.
Hey,
Oh,
Glenn, how are you?
are you having some good yard sales, Harry? Harry's just happy to get back out and go to some garage sales. He was shut down all winter. Oh, Anissa's boxer's cuter than yours.
Love used.
It's like, my daddy can beat up your daddy.
Why would I have a gaylord full of used smoke detectors? I barely have the ones in the house that are required.
How come they require that? Are people going to come into your house and look and see if you got working smoke detectors?
I don't know. We have a law here. I think anytime you have somebody coming in to do any kind of, I don't know, job, they have to look. I don't know. I just know we were told we had to have one. So we got them.
I like boxers. They're like a great middle-sized dog. When we lose Jenny, she's getting old and uh, not in the best health, but she's still cranking it out. But anyway, when we lose her, I'm thinking, man, I enjoyed her so much. It'd be tough not to get another Boston Terrier. They're they're lovely dogs, fun dogs. Over 55 neighborhood.
Yeah, what kind of interesting things did you find there?
Harry likes to get a lot of old glass like Fenton and
Hmm.
Lalique and different stuff. Vintage. Over 55 garage sales are great because, I mean, especially if you like vintage. Hit the thumbs up.
All
Get
right.
your
Bye, Jabez.
get your sale. Yeah, we're gonna shut it down pretty soon. I got stuff to do. I got mowing. I've got orders to fill. I've got
Yep. I got stuff to do too.
yeah. Bye, Jabez.
Mhm.
Oh, you're he's on the road to garage sales right this moment as we speak. Aha.
Uh-huh.
He's one of those crazy cool people who still have a full-time job but yet still have time to uh go out on flipping, do their flipping thing.
Well, at least his he calls it talk texting. At least it works better than some I've seen. You know,
Yeah.
where sometimes it makes no sense what comes out.
Gwen does that sometimes. She cusses at her phone. Are you rah, 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 because it'll switch words around on her. All right, folks. Appreciate you. Have a good weekend.
Mm.
Um, I bet that John Flippin' Ain't Easy will do a show this afternoon, evening, and then after
Oh, that's
that,
right. It's
I,
Friday.
I bet the Bearded Picker will do a live show.
Yeah.
So I'll probably see you guys at those. And then we'll be back Monday on my channel, I think. Unless Tom wants to do it. I did shows all week. And
Yes.
so I'm on the free StreamYard.
Mm.
So I bet soon they're going to crack down on me and say, hey, you're just about over your limit, dude.
So you get a limit for a month?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think, I forget how, I think it's hourly. You
Mm-hmm.
get like 15 free hours or something.
Oh.
So like this week I did 5 lives, and so I bet before the next roll around they're gonna send me a warning that says, "Hey, you're
Pay up.
reaching your limit. Do you want to pay for the subscription?" And I go, "Nope.
Yeah.
I'll go over on EvMux like Tom if that happens."
Well, I won't pay to not have ads on YouTube.
Yeah,
I had I was running two ad blockers, working great, and all of a sudden they tweaked whatever it is, and boop, now I have ads.
actually I don't mind the ads because I like looking at Viagra commercials, and I've seen a lot of
Yeah, but
eBay
it's the
ads
same
on,
one.
no, over and over and over.
The ones I'm seeing are a authenticity guarantee. Gee
Yeah,
whiz.
I'm getting sick of those. The one
Yeah.
about watches and the one about
Shoes.
shoes. Yeah, those two,
Yeah.
they're annoying. I'm like,
Getting old.
really? eBay, you need to like do some real advertising. Go
Yes.
get go get Yankovic and have him make up some new songs about how wonderful eBay is.
Mm.
All right, folks. Bye.
Bye.